What's up? Dream 578 here, and welcome back to a reaction video. So if you guys haven't heard the news, Silent Hill 2 has finally dropped some gameplay and a trailer and stuff like that. And we're gonna be checking out both of them because listen, man, I've been a Silent Hill fan since I was like, I think I picked up Silent Hill 2 when I was like 8 or 9 years old, which I know that sounds crazy. Like, why were your parents like you play Silent Hill, stuff like that? But hey, man, hey, as long as I didn't have boobies, I mean, it was fine, all right. But no, seriously, overall, I mean, dude, I fell in love with Silent Hill 2, man. It was the first game I picked up, and finally released the trailer to it. And now I've already seen this trailer, but of course I wanted to give my general reaction to it, just because I don't know, it's something that I'm very passionate about. So all I do ask though is to please excuse my voice. I'm currently going through an illness, but listen, man, I'm too fucking hype. I do not care. I want Silent Hill, baby. Let's get into this trailer.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No, please.
All right, holy shit. This game looks fucking great. I mean, I don't know what it is, but some people, it's been a mixed bag to some people. Some people are like, "Oh my god, fucking trash," and then there's some people who are like, "Man, this game looks pretty good." Now, I'm for one, as an old long-term Silent Hill fan, and I'm not trying to be entitled or anything like that, but from my perspective, this is good. And it looks like, a lot of things are going to be more cinematic and all that stuff. But first of all, let's just go, just a quick run through the trailer. We're not going to do like a hardcore trailer analysis or anything like that, but we're just going to go through the trailer and stuff like that. And real quick, I want to say that, listen, if you think the game looks bad, you should at least appreciate the fact that the fog looks way better than the Silent Hill 2 what is it, remat HD collection looks like. I mean, come on, man. So if you want to see what the worst looking Silent Hill 2 game that came out looks like, check out the Silent Hill 2 HD collection. Now, oh god, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I can't really remember what the fuck her name is, but I'm pretty sure it's like Laura or something like that. But anyways, yo, straight up, so I know one thing that a lot of people have brought up is just her face. I mean, goddamn, it's so funny when she said, "This town, something's wrong with it." I want to say, "Yeah, man, it's your face." But no, honestly, though, overall, one interesting thing I have to say though is that compared to the original Silent Hill game, where she's supposed to be like a teenager, she seems like more like mature in this video. So I'm wondering if they're gonna like make her like older or something like that. And that's the and honestly, I wouldn't mind that change, because in the original Silent Hill 2, she's supposed to be a teenager, but she looks so much older, and it's so weird. And but her story is fucking awesome. By the way, so one cool thing that I like to mention too is that, you know, she said there's something wrong with it and all that stuff. You'd probably be like, yeah, no shit, it's full of fog and spooky monsters, you know, like what? Well, of course there's something wrong with it. Listen, so one cool thing about Silent Hill and its lore is the fact that um it's the fact that everybody who goes into Silent Hill, according to the lore, has their own rendition of what they're seeing. Now, I think, if I believe Silent Hill, if a normal person was just to go into Silent Hill, it's gonna look like a lively town. Nothing's gonna be wrong with it, stuff like that. But people who Silent Hill calls to, you know, that has guilt, you know, who are evil, you know, just stuff like that. You know, if Silent Hill calls you to come to it, then you're gonna start seeing your own rendition of spooky shit. So what we are going to be seeing through we're gonna be seeing it through James's eyes. James's? So yeah, we're gonna be seeing it through James's eyes. And I really want to go ahead and make a quick mention too. So of course we finally got our first look at the nurses and stuff like that. And we can easily tell that they definitely made them, they didn't change too much of it, which I'm very happy about. Now, you might be like thinking, oh man, you know, that's really funny, you know, skinny, you know, hot, you know, big, thick thigh nurses and all that stuff. What's that about? So, you know, not to spoil too much of it, but part of what makes James come to this town is that his wife, who he lost years ago, basically wrote him a letter to tell him to come to Silent Hill, where they, you know, where they went to visit or stayed at one point. And so obviously James was like, this bitch is dead. Who just calling me? So he goes to Silent Hill and all that stuff. And most of James's monsters, and stuff like that, are part of his sexual frustration while his wife was in the hospital. So him seeing the sexy nurses, you know, you might be thinking, oh, you know, just developers being, you know, man dogs, you know, there's what if I could see sexy monsters, stuff like that. No, it's because that's how James viewed the nurses while his wife was in her deathbed, you know, out of his sexual frustration. So I'm actually really glad that they didn't. I'm actually glad they didn't change too much, and from what we saw. Now with Laura and all that stuff and her shit, I'm actually really glad that it seems like they're not going to be changing too much. In fact, honestly, this looks like it's going to be way more cinematic than the original game. In the original game of Silent Hill 2, when you fight, you know, Laura's, I guess, boss monster or whatever, you're just in one room, just like the Pyramid Head fight, and you're just, you know, you're just trying to gun him down. That's it. This, on the other hand, looks like it's going to be way more cinematic, and I'm actually very glad they kept this little hole here, because that room had a lot of symbolism behind it, and that's one thing that Silent Hill 2 is heavy in, is symbolism. There is a lot of freaking symbolism where the first time you go through the game blind as hell, you're not going to really get most of what's what. But as you pick up on the lore, as you pick up, you know, if you play the game multiple times, you'll start to be like, oh, so that represents something. You know, this guy, he's that guy, you know, stuff like that. And like I said, it looks like it's going to be way more cinematic, which I'm all for, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely up to a more cinematic experience with the boss fight and just the game in general. And I feel like they're really gonna want to do that, because if we're gonna be honest, I mean, like Silent Hill 2, the original one, I believe you can speed run through the game in a matter of hours, like 2, 3, 4 hours. And we're gonna talk about it in a little bit, but the pricing of this game at first kind of made me sketchy, but we're gonna see why, you know, it is the way it is. Now, of course, we got the trailer and all that stuff, and that's how I think of it. We got the extended gameplay trailer, and this is definitely what I want to go through. So let's go ahead and check it out, man. Like I said, I'm excited, and look at this game. This game looks fucking good, man. I don't understand why people are like, ooh, this game looks fucking shit, bro. Nah, man, this game looks fucking good. Sorry if I sound like Jojo Siwa, by the way. Trust me, I'm not trying. faithfully remade in the original version. Like I said, if they don't change the story, the symbolism, or anything like that, I'm 100% on board.
What could she mean?
I don't know why the quality is not kicking in yet. Come on, YouTube, work with me here.
This whole town was our special place.
You
Turn it
promised
up.
you'd take me there again someday.
Okay, well, it ain't gonna get any louder, so fuck it. Come on.
But you never did.
The one thing about this game that's gonna be different is the fact that it's gonna be over the shoulder, and again,
Said Mary.
I'm 100% on for that.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
The voice acting don't sound as bad either, so I know some people are gonna be like, man, I kind of wish the voice acting was cranky. Nah, man. I'd much rather the voice acting be good. Excuse me. But yeah, man, look, the fog looks so fucking good, dude. Oh, man.
What is this?
Oh, this is gonna be the first encounter. Oh, yeah. I really wish the quality would actually, like, kick into gear here, but again, it's YouTube quality. I'm sorry, people.
Hey, wait.
Interesting. So it looks like the first encounter is actually going to be quite different, which again, I am totally for. So, because I'm looking for a remake, not a remaster. I feel like James would be the only person that would actually do this, by the way. Okay, so we jumped ahead a bit. That's totally cool. I think we're in the hotel. Wait, is this where we first pick up the radio? Wow, that is different. Yep, there's that guy, the fucking, I forgot what they call him, the hugger or something like that. That's another rendition of one of James's, you know, feelings during his wife's deathbed. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I know what people are thinking. Wow, that looks like shit. Listen, man. The one thing I love about James is that he's just a dude. He's not a fighter, okay? He wasn't, you know, he didn't grow up in the UFC or anything like that. So, and that's very interesting. So, you know, another quick, like, lore dive and all that stuff. So, again, I forgot what they call this guy. But basically, you know, if you notice that he didn't have any arms or anything like that, this is supposed to represent James feeling, like, helpless, feeling trapped while, you know, his wife was dying. You know, he can't really do anything, right? And then if you notice that this bitch also pukes on him, that's the disease his wife was spilling out, you know, and poisoning James essentially and all that stuff. So actually, I don't mind this, honestly. I really did not mind this. So, and I don't mind that James sucks fighting because again, he's just a dude. He's not fucking Leon Kennedy doing somersaults and, you know, doing German suplexes on nurses through the table or anything like that, you know? If there's a day where James freaking does a drop kick on Pyramid Head or a sumo drop, then I'm done. Alright, so we got the health drink. Now, if we notice right here on the left here, it said, like, health drink is syringe. I believe the syringes always increase James's health in the original Silent Hill game. So, I'm hoping they keep him that. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped, man. Like I said, I know it's probably like, well, you're just a Silent Hill fanboy. You damn right, man. Of course I'm a Silent Hill fanboy. Alright, the matchbook, interesting. Whoa, so James like actively marks his map. That's pretty good. I like that. Wait, let's see the. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. There is another side to it, hidden behind a rest, thin as paper. Sometimes it's just here to look behind. Oh, sometimes you just here to look behind. You just here? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Okay, so we jumped ahead. Oh, fart face confirmed. Hell yeah.
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
Ah, that's pretty good.
How do you know her name?
So yeah, so Mary is James's wife, by the way. So okay, cool. Sorry again for the quality of the fucking YouTube, dude. Like I said, it's at max settings. I can't really do anything. This should be the hospital, I believe.
I don't know. Let's look around.
Yeah, and this is where you're gonna collect the map. Okay, so maps is going to be missable, which I mean, in Silent Hill 2, maps were missable, and it fucking sucks if you miss the map.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
I don't know how people are saying this game looks bad, dude. Like I said, dude, this game looks fucking good. I mean, it is made by Bloober. The director requests a file of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones could you bring them to his office? I know this game is made by Bloober, and Bloober haven't really made, like, they made pretty mediocre games, but this one has the potential to be their best one. I think I remember this. I think I remember this picture in the original game, but it's so interesting how they scratched off their faces. And back in the first trailer when I was mentioning why the nurses look the way they are, I think again part of that is because James wasn't really focused on their faces. He was more focused on their bodies. So very interesting. So like I said, I mean most of the monsters are James's rendition of his sexual frustration. You know, because men. I mean we're men, all right. We have needs.
There.
Laura! Wait!
Okay, so that's Laura.
We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it. Now,
Or 2.
where is that girl?
It seems like we skipped ahead a little bit more. So, yep. It makes sense that we will be seeing nurses in here as well. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is actually the first place you actually see the nurses in Silent Hill 2. And they were so popular and so well loved by the community that they started putting them in every game, even when they don't make sense. Except Silent Hill 3. I don't remember them being in Silent Hill 3. Okay, so there's a dodge mechanic. Is there a block though? Nice. Okay, so a little bit of Resident Evil where you shoot their legs. I like that. Like I said, it looks kind of weird, the animation, but again, James is he's not a fighter, you know. So, and he just used the syringe. So I'm guessing again that's gonna increase his maximum health. By the way, kids, that's not a good reason to do drugs. Stay off of it. The music is so fucking good. That little eeriness. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. I know you need to use that needle for a specific region. Um, I think you have to use it to pull something out of like a grate or a sewage, something like that. I'm not gonna be one of those guys, but oh yeah, you need to use that needle for that. You know, I'm not like, oh shit. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played Silent Hill 2, but the ragdoll looks a little funny though, I gotta be honest. So the way that they always seem to like flap their arms over their head when they die. Yeah, that little clanky music, you know, in the background. That's good. That's Silent Hill right there, man. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Okay, so that's close enough. One thing I'm actually appreciating is the fact they're not really telling you where you need to go. Like in the original Silent Hill 2, is you had to like collect several pieces throughout the map and then try to figure it out yourself, like where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. It seems like that's the same thing here. I like that.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay?
Voice acting is really good.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
In the most eerie, creepy room in the entire hospital. Good job, Laura. I definitely remember this.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Fart face confirmed.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
Yeah, that's another boss. Fucking awesome, dude. Like I said, I know I admit it, I'm a Silent Hill fan and all that stuff, but dude, it looks fucking good, okay? Honestly, like, I don't know what more people want. We've been asking for a Silent Hill game for a long time. I will take a Silent Hill 2 remake, alright? So, but there we go. So, alright, so those are what we got so far of Silent Hill 2. Like I said, overall, I'm happy with it. I'm glad we got some gameplay too, and stuff like that. So, and again, I mean, the game just looks so good. I mean, the character models, like with James and everything, I mean, it looks decent. Um, I hopefully we'll see what this little doggo here looks like, which is a character from one of the endings you get. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I really cannot complain. So I'm happy with what we're getting. Now, here's something next that we'll have to talk about, and that's the pricing of Silent Hill 2. Now, funnily enough, it's going to be going at I guess this is the new standard price, $70, which I don't know about you guys, but that's still hella fucking expensive for me. But if you want to be fair, it is cheaper than just getting the original Silent Hill 2 game, which is at 150, 1,000. I mean, people are selling it for outrageous prices. And that's just because that's just how much this game has impact, everyone. This is how historic Silent Hill 2 is. So if you want to complain about the prices, well, I mean, yeah, you're most likely are not going to find it any cheaper if you even look for the original Silent Hill 2, which, me personally, I would highly recommend everyone to try out the original Silent Hill 2 game first before playing this one. It's just, I don't know, because it might hit you a lot harder. Now, and then here we are, we got the pricing model and all this stuff. Now, listen, man, I'm very sketchy when it comes to pre-ordering. And listen, pre-order is always going to be a thing. It's been a thing for millions of years since the dawn of time. But, or just basically, basically when I started gaming. But, yeah, but here we got the standard edition, which of course you get the game. You get Robbie the Rabbit mask, which is interesting because Robbie isn't even part of Silent Hill 2, but it's a nice fan thing. And then you got Mira the dog mask, which I guess Mira the dog is basically what they call the dog here. So whatever. Anyways, but you also got the deluxe edition, which comes with the digital art book. Okay, I mean, hey, you know what? The art book for Silent Hill is gonna be fucking mad. So the digital soundtrack, which I might be into, the Pyramid Head mask piece of box. Now, what I think it is basically it's gonna be for James, and he's gonna have like a head mask, or that's gonna be like Pyramid Head, but in a pyramid or in a fucking piece of box. So really, I mean, I gotta be honest with you guys. I don't care about these specifically because I mean, during my Silent Hill playthrough, at least the first time, I'm gonna be going with base James. But if they do have stuff after you beat the game, like more collectibles and different outfits and all that stuff, then I will be hella happy. You know. So that was one reason to keep playing Silent Hill 2, to get the different endings and to get just specific items and all that stuff. Now, one thing that I do freaking hate, that behind the $80 version, you get the game on time. Now, I don't know about if you guys have realized this, but for some reason, I guess because it works, but right now the newest bullshit model for gaming is early access, quote unquote. If you pay extra money, which it's always BS to me, because you're basically holding the game back for people, for people who don't want to spend that extra money and stuff like that. But this is pretty much the selling point for me anyways. If you can't wait that 2 days to play the game, then I mean, this is pretty much the selling point. So yeah, so if you want a 48 hours, if you want it on time and not late, then you got to get the $80 version. But I mean, yeah, it's bullshit, but I mean, that's pretty much where the market is nowadays. And again, as I've said before, I mean, for $70, listen, man, the original Silent Hill game, you could beat in a matter of hours. So I'm not quite sure how long this one's going to be, obviously, until we play it. But that is something I am very concerned about. Because I don't know how you can stretch that game to be longer, while trying to keep it as samey as the original, if that makes any sense. But yeah, but that's just me. That's just my reaction to it and all that stuff. I'm personally hyped. I'm excited for it. I'm glad we got some more stuff. This is definitely a game I'm going to be playing day one on my YouTube channel. So yeah, man, I can't wait. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, or end the video here, actually. It's not even an episode. So, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if any more Silent Hill 2 stuff come out, then I will be doing more reaction videos, because like I said, it's something I'm very passionate about. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one.